The Ekiti chapter of the Nigerian Security Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC) can no longer remain silent over the financial troubles it has fallen into after seizing 43 cows a month ago. Operatives of the security body seized the cows in a farm located in Ekiti, Ido-Osi local government of the Southwest State in January 2020. According to NSCDC, the seizure became necessary after reports from local farmers that the careless herdsmen in the community allowed their cows to walk into farms without restrictions from their owners, destroying farm crops in the process. The cows were thereafter put in the custody of NSCDC in the premises of the Ado-Ekiti Metropolis. The owners, however, failed to claim their cows for reasons best known to them. The NSCDC became faced with the expensive and Herculean task of caring for the cows. Strained with the stress of maintaining the cost of their upkeep, the corps decided to voice out its frustration and take a drastic measure to overcome the issue. The cows were thereafter put in the custody of NSCDC in the premises of the Ado-Ekiti Metropolis. The NSCDC has decided to approach a high court to seek jurisdiction for an order of forfeiture and sale of the cattle to compensate the farmers whose farmlands and crops had been destroyed. So guys, I don't even know what to say concerning this, but in my opinion, I think what they are doing now is the best thing for them to do. In as much this had happened, I think in the first place, what did they do, or did they just get the cows? How come they got those cows? Did they see anybody with a cow, or they just saw the cows, just grazing, or just destroying the crops of those farmers? Because somebody must have brought them there, or people must have brought them there, or whether people or somebody must have brought them there. Or does it mean they just saw the cows, in the farm and they didn't see the owner? Because if they are seeing the owner, I think the best thing would have been to have not even seizing the cows, maybe to arrest the herdsmen. Whether they took to their eggs, we don't know. But as it is, if really people who own the cows, if they were there, they would have been arrested. And for the fact that they didn't come for the cows, and up till now, the decision the agency is taking is, I think, is the right way to do. But one thing again, okay, they are going to use that if the court gives them the right to sell those things, they are going to use it to compensate the farmers. It depends on the damage on the farms or those farmers. That is a different ball game entirely. And one thing again, if those people are not coming for those things, of course they cannot just say, okay, they let them go and sell the cows, but meaning that they themselves, they are forfeited the whole thing. But the best thing is for them to go through court. But I don't know whether the court is going to grant them the permission, because in as much they are not coming to claim their cows, because if they were there at that particular time, they would have been arrested too, and they would need to pay for the destruction that was caused on the farmers' land and their crops and what have you. I'm sure these people, or maybe they are waiting for something, who knows. But now it's been a month and the agency is crying out that they cannot continue to maintain the upkeep of those cows. I think the best thing for them to seek that permission to do whatever they want to do. But I hope they will get justice on time, not that it will get delayed. But in as much as a government, whether they will quickly look into that matter and resolve that once and for all. Because the people who own the car, they must be somewhere and be looking and be watching what will happen. Maybe they will think that, oh, they are going to return their cows back to them. But irrespective of what is going to happen, it's said that the owners of the cows come and pay for what they have destroyed, or they sell the cows and use it to compensate the farmers. But as we speak now, for a month now, those farmers must have been bearing the losses, and they have to still continue. They'll still go and get money to make sure that they still put their things together. They themselves, they're even going into loss day by day. The problems that these herdsmen are causing in this country, and the funniest thing is that all of those stakeholders in APC, they are behaving as if they don't know what is happening. They are doing as if they don't know what is happening. But another thing, the governor of that state is an APC man. What is he doing? They are always playing galleries with the whole thing. The next thing they will be telling you, you have to live in peace with them. You have to do this with them. You have to whatever with them. What is going to come out at the end of the day? Nothing will happen. They are all playing gallery. Some of them are afraid. Some of them are just concerned about their personal interests because of ambitions, they really want to fulfill. But what else do you want again? What is the government, the governor of that state, what has he been doing? Because we've been hearing a lot of things concerning this esme troubling the lives of the people in that area, in that state. The man has not said anything, unlike when Fayoshe was there. We could see that he took drastic decision, but this man is just smiling all over the place. He's not even saying anything. The next thing, they will be sending somebody to go and represent him. Oh, go and tell them this. Go and tell them that we are looking into the issue. All of the things that happened before now, we've not heard anything until people begin to take laws into their hands. That is when they will now start coming up like bees, as if they are now up and doing in their duties. But now, all of these things, little things that they are supposed to take care of, they will not do that. Even bigger issues had come up, even in that Ekiti, regarding to this S-men of a thing. I've not heard anything from the Governor Fayemi. He has not said any meaningful thing since he came in, and this S-men, they've been committing atrocities, day after days. So, in my opinion, since it is a C government agent, this NSDC, they need to make it faster. So if not, who is going to be paying for that? Whether the government is even the one that is footing the bills. But at the end of the day, the people who are bearing the loss the more are the farmers. So let them do the needful. I don't know what you guys think, but let's hear what Nigerians are saying concerning this issue, because I don't know whether it is complicated, I would say, or not. Someone said they should be sold to compensate the farmers. This is the best decision. Someone says, yes, positive action. And someone is asking one question, that under what law were they empowered to seize and detain the cattle? I hope no one single cow will get missing, because if that happens, their cheap propaganda won't help them. So that's what somebody is saying that. And someone says, now say, under what law are the cows grazing in other people's farm and destroying plants and crops? I don't want to even answer that question, because I know that some people will really answer that question. And someone say, look at your statement, so pitiful and barbaric. Cow Adamu, your father. So another person says, this is a good decision. And what is wrong with our nation? This is just a simple issue. Years past, such animals, when seizure, are recognized as perishables, and as such, the command should get a court order to sell them within matters of hours and pay proceeds of sales into government coffers. At determination of case, the owners might be at the discretion of the court be asked to apply for the money paid into government chest, less any expenses incurred. Someone says, what are they even lamenting? Sell the cows and compensate the farmers of destroyed farms. Nobody owns the cows. Regrettably, some comments I read is void of reasoning. The cops has the right to detain the herd by virtue of the fact that they are to protect lives and properties. Approaching the court is the right thing because the items involved are perishable. The cops will not tamper with the cattle, as the organization that pride integrity above monetary gains. The state government should immediately step in. The cows should be sold and compensate the farmers. If there's any change, the court knows what to do. So this is nice move. Please don't be deceived by NSTC. You are about stepping on time bomb. The herdsmen will erase the whole of the community. Remember, the present government backed them. So what will now happen? According to what this person is saying, so the owners, the farmers, you just go their way and you just count their losses and move on. Because when you are saying that, then what would people do? So since they are backed by government, then everybody should be living under fear. Someone says the best thing to do is to do be fast about it. You need to be fast about it. If they sell those cows without the consent of the owners, there's going to be trouble. So you people should trade with caution. Mm, that's good. Let action be taken against them. They should be compelled to pay for the damages. I think, in my opinion, the best thing is let them approach courts and let them do the needful. You know, this idea of afraid of them, afraid of them. Nobody has monopoly to anything. Nobody has monopoly to anything. If you think because people have been quiet and you want to be intimidating people, they will not agree to that, because these people, like I always say, they are not nice. They are not nice, and the best way is to deal with them that you too, you are not nice. Because if you continue to, like, to be politically correct, to do the right thing at the right time, meaning, yeah, meanwhile they are wiping your people, they are putting you into loss day in, day out. So guys, you've heard it all. Let's hear your opinion concerning this. Thank you very much for always being there. Bye.